Well, good morning. It is the Plan B Morning Show. Brock Hunter. And I'm sorry, I forgot to send you the link. I went and got my coffee all squared away, and then I'm like, oh, I got to get Hunter online so we can stream. And we're live, and we're back.
Really, here we go.
Don't forget, we are streaming. Find us on Twitch. Find us on the WIRX Facebook page or the Plan B Morning Show YouTube page. Make sure you subscribe to that for web-exclusive content coming up, and we'll be on for the next hour or so.
You tilt your camera down a little bit. It's as far as mine will go down. Now that you know that one can't tilt, it doesn't tilt until I come to the studio. See, look at that. Look at that. You're perfect. You had it. You had it. It was right there.
What about that buddy boy?
Terrible. You look terrible.
Right there.
Don't you want to look taller and bigger?
No. I'm
trying to help you.
I like to keep people's expectations low.
Perfect.
All right.
Perfect.
Now,
we're both even.
No, because then when people see me, I'm
Center.
like, oh, I thought you were taller. And I'm like, no, this is me. This is it right here.
It was the real me. The cameras are exactly the same.
I'm a little hobbit man. Is that what you want me to say?
I mean, we're getting there. But you took a little tiny leap towards it.
Is that better right there? That looks pretty good. At least it's not all fuzzy like it was yesterday. It was weird, man. Weird.
Could you jump over the creek as a kid?
Hell yeah. I got mad hops, son. My feet never got wet.
He's like a little flea. You know, he's small, but he can jump.
I can jump, right?
What did he get you at what?
No, I never had a very good vertical. No. Now that I think about it, no.
We could have guessed. Come on, hey, you excelled in other things. You know, you're hard to tackle.
That's what it was. It was squirrely. That's what it was.
You get out of tight situations.
He's so tiny. We can't get him.
You know, it's kind of like, hey, go ahead and try to catch a squirrel.
Yeah, can't do it.
It's impossible.
Can't do it. Run right through your legs. That's what I'll do.
Come on, man.
Hope you're not standing with a wide stance because I'm going right through.
Right
through. All right. Well, now that our cameras are adjusted, we're ready to go. Yeah. I think we can get this done.
Look pro, man.
Look a pro. That's what it is. I still got that one little. It's those lights right up.
You look heavenly.
Oh, it does. Actually, wait. Look at that. It's like God is shining down on me.
It's the only godly thing you have ever gotten. So.
Yes, God. Yes. Are you there, God?
You're a terrible person.
What? What's that? Huh?
You're a terrible person.
Hold on, I didn't hear you correctly. I'm a little hard of hearing, God.
Quit making fun of Hunter. The weekend is going to be okay. And why is it that music? Why did the church pick that music?
It's the angels singing, or I don't know what it is.
That's the Halo theme.
Yeah, how many people fell asleep to that sound?
Just saying. Maybe because they didn't have much. They didn't have the guitar back then. All they had were their voices.
You know? Yeah, they just had to. Well, they had lutes and stuff and organs and whatnot. Mm-hmm. But yeah. All right, that's good. That's good enough. Anyway, now that we're all heavenly and we're ready to go, should we get to it? Should we do your morning dump?
Stop. You need church. That's what you need.
Yeah, we do. Not allowed anymore. As always, your morning dump brought to you by Pump
That
Septic. Clean your septic today with Pump That Septic. Call them 269-445-7777. Or visit pumpthatseptic.com. Yeah,
bump it, yeah.
Yeah, ooh, bump it, yeah. All right, so I got a little bit of audio here, and I forgot to get it into a sounder, but I'm going to play it, and we're going to talk about it. So just sit tight. Let me play this audio, and then we'll discuss it. All right, here you go. All right, let me just do that again and see if
what
you
was
know
that first noise.
Hold on a second. Here we go. All right, did you hear that? I'm going to play it one more time. All right, one more time. Good God. What that is, Hunter.
It sounds like a burp.
It is. It is a Maryland woman who earned herself a Guinness World Record with a burp that measured at 107 decibels.
God, there's a lady?
It's a lady. Her name is Kimberly Winter, again, from Maryland, and she burped at 107 decibels, which is now,
107 decibels. Okay, there's some venues that won't let you play music louder than 90. Because past 90, you're starting to get complaints of neighbors being like, it's too loud.
Right, exactly. Like, turn it down, man.
Perspective.
Well, here, I got a little chart, like, so you know, like, what's that, like 100, let's see.
God, play that again.
A jackhammer goes in like around 100, like 100 and, like around there.
God, lady.
I mean, she's louder than a jackhammer.
Well, it sounds like she's pushing it out, like she's really getting the throat into it.
Here it is again. Like, good God, lady.
God.
That's got to hurt your throat, man.
Why do I feel like I know exactly what this lady looks like? Just saying.
Like, I don't want to be that guy, but I think I know what you're saying.
I'm going to be that guy right now.
I think I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
She's probably a little rough around the edges.
Hey,
you know?
just saying.
Probably lives in a double wide. Not judging. I'm just saying.
You know.
What's
her name? Honey Boo Boo.
Wears a lot of NASCAR t-shirts. You know what I mean?
Just saying. She's got stories.
She's got broad shoulders. All right, maybe that's.
She's one of those that sits on the back porch and with a cigarette and will tell you a story.
She's got that Virginia Slim 100. All right, hanging out of her mouth. All right.
Yeah.
Bleh. Bleh.
God.
It smells like cabbage. What'd you have, Kimberly? I will say, though, all joking aside, this is great because now the USA has reclaimed the loudest burp record. It wasn't in the States for a while.
Oh.
It wasn't in the States.
Well, hey, here we go. USA.
Yeah. That's louder than a blender, a handheld drill, and even some motorcycles at full throttle.
I'm telling you, 107 decibels.
That's no joke.
It's no joke.
Yeah, I don't think here on the radio it really does it justice. That's loud.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. That's all processed and it's made to. No, that'll blow some eardrums, man. I'm serious. 107 decibels.
I can't really burped right in my ear. My ear is ringing now.
So if you're curious and you're like, no, 107 decibels isn't that loud. You can get a decibel reader on your phone. It's a free app. So download a free app, decibel meter, and then just scream as loud as you can.
Yeah.
I guarantee you're not going to hit 107.
No.
107's loud.
Anyway, well, hey, it's back in the USA. We now have the lady with the loudest burp. USA. Yeah. USA. One more for good measure. One more for good measure. Here we go. Good God. It's a real class act there, Kimberly. Love it. Hey, what about this? A round of beers for the kids. What's better than cracking open a cold one with your 8 and 9-year-old kids? Am I right? Non-alcoholic, of course.
Hey, Russ. Remember beer with your dad.
Come on, Russ. Dad, I'm 14. Actress Kristen, just between us. Actress Kristen Bell recently revealed on the Kelly Clarkson show that she and her husband, Dax Shepard, occasionally allow their young daughters to drink non-alcoholic beer. Bell says that she knows it, quote, sounds insane, but doesn't see anything wrong with it. She explained that Dax, who is a recovering alcoholic, likes to drink the booze-free beer, and when their daughters were babies, they like to suck on the rim of the bottle. She says that she believes the taste gives them a sense of, quote, something special, something daddy, something family. Of course, a lot of people have different opinions and don't think any kind of beer is good for your kids to drink, to which Bell says, you can judge me if you want. I'm not doing anything wrong. That's your problem. What's your take on this, Hunter?
So I got a couple questions, and maybe some people out there know this. And so this involves one of our buddies. So he'd stopped drinking alcohol. He's well over a year in. And man, nice. Congratulations, But occasionally he'll have the non-alcoholic beer. And I asked him, I'm like, does that make you want to have a beer? He's like,
see, that's
not
for me.
Really, he says. He's like, no. And I'm like, so you like the taste of it? He's like, no, I really don't like the taste of it. I'm like, so what is it? He's like, it's a social thing. So if like there's a bunch of people around having a beer, it's just like I feel more part of the conversation if I have something similar in my hand, I guess.
And again, I'm obviously not at that level of drinking, which thankfully and hopefully I don't get there.
But he's also not 9.
Right. That's true. He's a grown man.
To add to the story.
He's not a youth. All right. Yeah,
youth.
Exactly. You know? He doesn't have soccer practice. He doesn't have his middle school soccer practice later on.
I don't think that's a good idea to be giving.
Here's my only problem.
Non-alcoholic.
My problem is that, like, I remember the first time I had a beer when Dad said, all right, fine. Hey, you want to have a beer? Here you go. And I was like, oh my God, it's the grossest thing ever.
Yeah, right. We were all like that.
With any beer drinker, and I think we all just need to admit this, you just get to a point where you learn to love the taste of beer.
You
right?
acquire the taste.
Like, my dad is 66 years old, never drank in his entire life. And he's like, all right, let me see. Give me a sip of your beer. I'll be home visiting. He's like, give me a sip of your beer. Let me see. And the look on his face, and and I have no justification other than the fact that, Dad, I've drank enough of these that now I enjoy it.
Right? Enjoy the taste.
You drink until you enjoy it.
See, and that's what you don't want with your 9-year-old, for her to acquire the taste.
Exactly. It took me a while. It took me through, like, it took me even in high school. I'm like, oh yeah, this beer's great. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Like, it's kind of like coffee too. Like, you don't like coffee the first time you put it in your mouth.
Exactly. Or why? That's why we add a ton of cream and sugar to it.
Exactly.
All right. That's because it really doesn't taste that good. I'd much rather have like a chocolate milk, but you do it because you need the caffeine. You get addicted to it. So,
right, now that we established that, let's go back a couple seconds. Your dad never drank his entire life.
No.
What happened to you? What? How is that possible?
Where did they go wrong?
That was a lie. I'm like, that's not a lie, huh?
No, my dad never drank. He's never drank.
You acquire
he's never been drunk in his life. He just
wow.
Yep.
So how does he feel when you have a beer at the Thanksgiving table?
He has questions. Every once in a while, it might be like, hey, do you need another one? I'm fine, Dad. I'm at home. I'm not driving.
At least you're honest about it.
I'm not driving. But I tell you what, that is one of the hardest things as a son to try and explain to your dad why you drink. Like, so do you enjoy the taste? Well,
no.
He's like, well, he's asked me before. He's like, is there better tasting things? I'm like, I mean, yeah. I mean, a Mountain Dew tastes better than an IPA.
Let's be honest here.
So what's the deal? I'm like, what do you want me to tell you, Dad? I want to get drunk. Okay, that's what it is. All right.
What do you want from me, man?
I want to lose my inhibitions. Okay. I want to foot loose and fancy free. Is that what you want to hear from me, old man?
Questions like this drive me to drink.
I'm going to my room to drink alone. But yeah, so it's interesting. It's interesting. So
you make me want to drink. You make me want to smoke.
Here's where I think it does come from. I think where it comes from is my mother.
Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson. Yeah. I'm much like Mel Gibson. Not quite with the not with the anti-Semitic tirades and calling a lady sugar boobs, but whatever. It's close. It's close, right? No, I believe it comes from my mother. My mother was a little bit of a party animal.
Really?
Yeah, she was. She was.
So all of it came from your mother.
But actually, it has to be. Yeah. So you drink like your mother. Thanks, Dad. So.
Awkward.
I can't go for a beer right now. You know what I mean? Let's start the day off.
Cool off.
Yeah, cool off. Just a little bit.
Cool down, lad.
Lastly, before I get even thirstier. It's National Watermelon Day today, and the only reason I bring this up is I want to have
watermelon.
I want to have. All right, now let's really break this down. Do you really love watermelon? Okay.
No, you're not going this. No, please don't.
I want to. Here's my.
Please don't call this direct.
You show me a plate of cut up watermelon that's already had the seeds taken out. I'll have a few. I'll get the toothpick. I'll have a couple. But if I gotta cut that watermelon open myself, I gotta make the. It's not enjoyable. It's not tasty, and it's not tasty enough to justify the work that goes in.
It is. It's a little bit of a hassle. You have a sore forearm after cutting that thing up, but
you never get the right slices. Is it?
It's worth it. And you know what? You get a lot of it. That's another thing. You're not.
Now
you get a lot of. It's unlike
too
a
much.
pistachio.
It's okay, right?
It's a lot of work, little reward.
But here's the other
Watermelon,
thing.
you get a whole bowl full of it.
Do I need 5 pounds of watermelon? That's the other big thing, all right? Unless you're having a party, you buy a watermelon at the store, you're eating watermelon for a month, man.
Yep.
It's too much.
Okay.
Or you buy the pre-cut stuff and it's like $14 for a small little tub because they know you don't want to cut that effing watermelon up. You don't want to deal with the rinds.
They
All right,
know,
everything's
they make a little extra money on it.
Yeah,
you know?
everything's sticky.
Yeah.
Everything's got watermelon juice on it.
We'll say it's not as good that way. Do it yourself. Cut it up yourself. So here we go. Round and round we go.
All right. More in the watermelons. All right.
Watermelon isn't only good, it is the best fruit there is.
No. Don't say
the
stupid
best.
things.
The
Don't say
best,
stupid
Jerry.
things.
The best.
You're telling me it's better than pineapple?
Yep. It's the best.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever
It's the
heard.
juiciest. It's the tastiest.
No.
It's the
It's
most
honestly,
abundant.
It's kind of watered down, in my opinion. If you
that's
ask
what
me,
makes it. That's what. A
No.
juicy watermelon.
you're
is
gonna
the
tell
best.
me. You're gonna tell me you would take a slice of watermelon over a chunk of pineapple.
Yep.
What is wrong with you?
100%. I love pineapple. Trust me, I'll eat a whole.
There's
pineapple
like
by myself.
There's 9 other fruits I would pick
What?
before
Like what?
watermelon.
What?
Strawberry,
Nope.
raspberry.
Strawberries. Actually, I'm gonna be honest. Strawberries half the time are garbage. They're like never. They're always like too ripe.
I tell you, hey, we went
They're always
blueberry
white. I'll bite into one and it's all white. I'm like, I just bit into a root or something. What's
we
going
went we went blueberry picking this past weekend. I tell you what, fresh off the vine, that's better than anything else you'll have.
Okay, the
right
only thing that you can compare to a watermelon that might be close is a grape.
What you are saying some wild
No, I'm
things this
not.
morning. Grape is at like the
and
bottom of the
watermelon?
list.
But it's part of like every candy for a reason because it's America's the world's favorite flavor.
Now,
Grape,
watermelon,
watermelon.
those are not
apple.
like the actual. Those are not like the actual fruit. Like watermelon gum, delicious. That tastes nothing like an actual watermelon.
Why are they picking watermelon? Because they're trying to trick you because they know you love watermelon.
I don't know. I think you're saying some things that I disagree with you.
You know what? Nobody's trusting an opinion that from a guy who makes liver pate sandwiches with.
I have a
salmon
very refined palate. All right,
in mayonnaise.
I'm just saying. I think
Covered with
watermelons.
spam. What?
I think watermelons are overrated, and it's not worth the time and effort you got to put in.
Your taste buds didn't evolve from World War II. Okay.
You know what? I hope a watermelon seed gets stuck in your lung. All right. I hope you're eating one time.
No, they're seedless now. See, that's another great thing about
See,
it.
that doesn't count. You can't say you get those little seedless watermelons. That's ridiculous. That's man-made. That's wrong. That's like slapping God in the face.
How about this? I'll open up a watermelon stand,
right.
and you open up. You choose of your
pineapple stand. A
pineapple stand
yeah.
right next to each other.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna be so poor. I can't wait till you can't pay rent.
I'm gonna have a line out the door at Pineapples R Us. All right, there's gonna be a line out. People will be like, and you're gonna be sitting there going, "Why does no one want my watermelons?" You know why? Because it's too much work and they're not tasty enough. That's it. That's it.
You say some crazy things.
In our make-believe world where you have a pineapple or a watermelon stand and I have a pineapple stand.
Me versus you.
Going down, man.
Mano,
sitting there. You know what? And mine's gonna be all lined with chicks. That's what it is. Like, oh, this guy eats a lot of pineapple. I bet you it tastes great.
Oh God.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
All right.
Think about that.
All right.
Anyway, anything else? Was that good?
Watermelon.
Probably good. Pineapple.
Is that it? Is that
That's it. I think we've done enough here. That's your morning dump.
Jesus.
Well, see, here's the problem with that coffee, man. It's hot. It's like the perfect temperature right now, and I'm just chugging it. I'm just
getting all worked up. I think this guy's on cocaine.
All right, we'll just go right into sports here. I forgot to save.
Yeah, sports history.
I can get one for you. Yeah.
Let's see what it is. I got stuff here, but
sports history is always good. Don't worry, I'll carry you.
You jerk. No, I got some stuff. I don't know if it's any good though.
Brian said a fresh peach is the best. I do like a fresh peach.
Damn, a peach is good. I never have peaches, but when they're around, damn it, or like a plum that's just before it goes bad.
Yeah,
real juicy.
Yep. Feel it down in my juicy plums.
My plums. My plums.
My plums.
Yeah.
Plums, all right. We got about 15 seconds here.
Peaches are damn good.
Yeah.
These are good because the skin is even good. You can eat it,
Right, exactly. You take a bite into a nice juicy peach. Yeah, the skin tastes good.
All right, you can even eat the ass. Yeah. What?
Eat the ass of a peach?
Yes, I do.
Ridiculous. Good morning. We were continuing our fruit conversation. Brian brought up a good one, a nice, tasty, juicy peach.
And I'm not going to disagree.
Yeah.
Or I said a plum right before it's about to go bad.
Yeah.
Hey.
Not honeydew though. Honeydew.
I kind of like honeydew.
Honeydew's gross.
Is that the green one?
Yeah, I think that's the green one.
And then mango is the
gross.
orange one.
Mangoes are good. Mango is good too.
That's one though that you gotta get right before it goes bad. You gotta get it a little soft.
I never know when it's. Yeah, I don't, and you never know when exactly it's like. Is it good to go? I don't know.
Wait a second. Why did I bring this up before? You went with pineapple, the guy who doesn't have a pineapple core. Mr. Pineapple over here, who's never put a core through a pineapple. One of the greatest tools ever invented, mankind.
You just love bringing up your pineapple core.
It is awesome.
It's the most unnecessary tool for someone to have, unless you're buying pineapples all the time.
You've never used one. How do you know that? You don't know the sound, the feeling.
What I'm saying though is, how often are you buying pineapples?
You know what? When we do, I can't wait to core that damn thing.
See, that's my thing is I don't buy pineapples maybe once a year. Maybe.
So, I'm telling you, they're like $7. Get one. It's worth it. And I'll tell you why. All right. There's many reasons, I should say. Not only does it perfectly core your pineapple in the most efficient way possible, right? It's the feeling of it, doing it, and the sound.
Oh, the sound.
It makes it kind of
it hits all the senses, is what you're saying.
And then you kind of guess, because it doesn't tell you how deep to go. So you kind of guess where you're at in the pineapple while coring. You're like, so you don't want to go all the way because then it starts leaking. I'm telling you, there's something extremely satisfying about that core. And then you pull it out and it all comes out in one.
I tell you what,
and then it's perfect.
I'm just gonna buy a can of pineapple slices. All right, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy a can of pineapple slices.
I hope you cut your finger while you open up the can, and I hope you choke.
I hope you die.
I hope you slip and fall and land on that lid.
Very aggressive about you. Right in my neck. Ah! Hunter was right. Why was he right? All right, enough on fruit, for God's sakes. Let's get to it. It's time for sports. As always, sports brought to you by Bud Distributing.
Hey, Bud.
Bud Distributing, getting you stocked up with delicious Bud Light, Tall, Cool, Budweiser's, other great drinks to keep your coolers and fridges stocked up, like Good Boy Vodka Seltzers, every pour helps a pup, and Michelob Ultra. It's only worth it if you enjoy it. Hey, Bud, and remember to drink wiser, Bud.
That's right, drink wiser. Okay, here we go. Hey, you know what? Some good sports this morning. You want to start with sports broadcasting or pro football? Let's save the best for last. I'm going to give you a choice. All right, pro football. Here we go. NFL training camps almost always end up having teammates fighting during practices. But the Tennessee Titans seem to have found a perfect deterrent. Titans head coach Mike Vrabel? Why does everybody have to have a weird name?
John Smith.
Whatever happened to the Smiths? Whatever happened to, come on. Anyway, Mike Vrabel, right, made a new rule. Any player who participates in a fight is sent to a sand pit located in a remote corner of the practice field to continue practicing. What? The pit was originally installed a few years ago in hopes of making it easier for players coming back from injury to ease back into practicing. But the team quickly discovered it was much harder to do football plays in that pit. It sucked. Nobody likes playing football in the sand.
Yeah.
It makes it hard. It gets everything sandy. It sucks. And like I said, that sand got everywhere in the players' uniforms, blah, 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 make it uncomfortable, just like I said. Nobody likes it. So there's a timeout at the Titans practice facility now. Sand pit.
I mean, you want a good workout, go work out in the sand for sure. For sure. But
you know what I would do? It'd be like, you don't have to practice there, but if you're fighting, you got to go get a mouthful of that sand.
Right there?
Yep.
How about you got to fight in the sand like gladiators?
I don't think there's anything worse than a mouthful of sand, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. It's in there for a while.
There's something about when I'm at the beach and I see that dog biting the beach and eating. I'm just
getting that.
I gotta look away.
First of all, whenever I see someone bring their, and I don't want to be judgy, all right, but anytime I see someone bring a dog to the beach, I just think you're making horrible life choices. That thing is gonna be. You're gonna let that thing in the car. You're gonna let Fido back in the car after he's been wet and running and covered in sand.
Okay, I love dogs.
Right.
But there's nothing good about the beach except the dog just going berserk because it.
Right.
I mean, that's great. All right, that's a great part of it. But everything else around it's got to suck. The sandy dog, not being able to catch your dog.
The wet sandy dog. Yeah.
Every dog that hits the beach, a mile, boom, gone.
Yep.
You open the door, poof.
Yeah.
Effing
sand! Yeah, he just loses
where
his
that
mind.
dog goes? Right from me.
Yeah.
Me. I'm trying to have a good day walking along the beach. That thing runs up.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got a bunch of scars up and down my chest because of this excited dog.
Yep.
I
just think
get to that.
You make poor life choices if you take a dog to the beach. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Then you got to clean up after it because it's going to do its business on the beach.
How much free time do you got? Yeah. Vacuuming your car out for a month after that?
Hard enough
to get all that sand out.
Your kids together at the beach,
Let's bring the dog.
You're already chasing the umbrella half of the time down the beach or that beach ball.
I told you should have anchored it more, Steve.
Shut up.
No.
We have to drag everything out here through the sand. Anyway.
Actually, you know what? Speaking of that too, real quick. I bought that beach cart, that beach wagon.
How's that work out?
Oh yeah, it's got these bigger wheels. They'll pull through the sand. You know what sand they mean by that? Like rock hard sand. That
you're dragging those wheels. You might as well just put it on a sled.
Yeah, honestly, at this point,
the only wheels that work on the sand, like the sand that you're going in, are those big inflatable bubble wheels.
Inflatable ones. Yeah, I got a better idea. Let's just stop going to the beach because it sucks. Let's be honest. The beach sucks. The bad outweighs the good.
A lot of stuff, and you have a child, and there's more stuff, and then she's got stuff, and then you got
stupid. The only thing I want to do at the beach is metal detector.
See,
that's the only thing I want to do at the beach.
Here's the thing. I'm telling you. I told you should have bought the e-bikes. You just ride right up to your spot. Boom. You don't have to drag anything. You don't have to. It's all right there. Boom. But no, you got to pack everything in the car. We're driving. We got to find a spot, and it's always a mile away. Then you got to drag it. It's 98 degrees out. Yeah, of course you hate the beach.
I hope you get sand in your bearings and you crash and die. That's what I hope happens.
That what?
I hope it seizes up on you right when you're driving home.
Fall in the sand, the soft sand, and die. No.
No. I hope it's on your way home and that sand finally.
Jealous because I've already been on the beach for like 45 minutes.
That sand coagulates in your gears, and then you lose control and you go into traffic and there's a big truck coming.
How did this bike catch on fire? What?
Yeah.
What?
I would be dead. That's big. What are we talking about?
All right, moving on. Sports broadcasting. Damn it. It's a big day, Brock. It's a big day.
Big day.
You know why?
Why?
ESPN 8. The Ocho.
Oh, it's back.
It's back. It's back on the air. That's right. Starting tonight, Thursday. Well, it's ESPN 2. ESPN 2 will be broadcasting seldom seen sports for 43 hours straight. Listen to this. Be on the lookout for foot golf. Nice. Dog surfing. Okay. Stein holding competitions.
Nice.
Which honestly, let me say, because we do the Snow Cup games every year, and that's one of the Snow Cup games.
Yeah.
They're not easy. The Stein holding competition is no joke.
Get you in the forearm right there. That's where it gets
you. I did it one time,
shoulder.
and I'm serious. I can still feel it.
Yeah.
Why'd I do that?
Yeah.
I tell that to people too. I'm like, hey, prepared for you to be like not sleeping on that side for like a week. Yeah. Arm starts to shake.
Especially those little bird arms you got.
Shut up. You know what? You got nice, strong bird arms. All right.
I got it. Still holding. Still
right.
holding.
Also, listen to this. You also get marble runs, pillow fights, foosball World Cup. Nice. Among many, many other events. I could work you in foosball, by the way. I got one right
that's actually, you know what? This one I will. I'll give that to you. I'm terrible at foosball. I am terrible at foosball. I don't know why.
I stay ahead of the ball, man.
I can't get. I don't know. My hands just don't do that. Yeah. So, good. You're good at foosball.
No, you know why?
Hey, you know what?
You can't see the entirety of the table. You can't.
Is that what it is? Because I'm looking over. Because this. Hey, is this me playing foosball, Hunter?
Yes, it is. Look at
this. Is this me playing foosball?
Look,
is that what it is?
I'm gonna get him a stool.
Is this me playing foosball? Is you happy about this?
Yeah, he's controlling them like this. You're like that kid at the bar, who's just trying to play pool, but he can't get up high enough.
I hate every bit of you.
Is that kid done playing pool? We're trying to get on the table.
He's
not even using a stick. He's just throwing the balls around.
I always got to use that little extender thing, the one that every shot.
Call it the
even on my break. You're a real piece of trash. You know that?
It's not a bridge. It's a Brock stick.
You're a bastard.
Anyway, so ESPN 88, which was really ESPN 2, but that's what we're going to call it.
Cotton McKnight and Pepper Brooks broadcasting live.
Nice.
That's what it was. I looked him up. All
right. To leave sports this morning, if you could add one event to the what are they
lawn
called?
Darts. Oh. Legit lawn darts, not the new pussy safe ones that are just weighted. No,
yeah.
I want razor sharp lawn darts flying through the air.
How about this? Lawn darts, and there's no delay. It's live and no delay.
Yep.
And we're gonna dim the lights. The lights.
So when someone takes that right to the neck,
I
want dusk. I want dusk family reunion lawn darts. All right, is what I want right there. Right. Yeah.
People will watch. I'm just saying.
It's just like it'll be like NASCAR. You don't want to see someone crash, but you kind of want to see the crash.
See somebody get a
just
dart
like
in the neck,
exactly.
You always get that one guy who throws it up into the clouds.
Right.
Oh God.
Right. Anyone can take a dart at any point. That'll be the 9th person cutter off here at the National Lawn Dart Championship.
Why are they so sharp?
We're going to take a quick commercial break while they wipe the blood off of the darts, and we'll be back. Here's a word from our sponsor.
I was going to say hacky sack, but I'm going to go with your lawn dart. I like yours better.
Hacky sack could get boring after a while. You can only hacky a sack so many times for like
quiet hippies.
Yeah.
Where'd they go? They're all smoking pot.
Yeah. And here we got to take a quick weed break for the hacky sackers.
There we go.
Yep.
I'll wear corduroys.
Yeah. Corduroys in the middle of summer. What are you doing, man?
You hot?
So warm.
You're already starting to fire walking with those things.
Got your Vans on? What are you doing? It's too hot for that kind of. Anyway, yeah. So lawn darts. That's what I would bring to ESPN.
ESPN 88.
I like it.
There you go. That's your sports.
Nothing else?
That's it.
You don't need a history today?
Oh, you want to do the history one? Let's do it then.
I mean, I really didn't find too much. I just found one that I thought was kind of funny. 1852 on this day, August 3rd, America's 1852 again. America's first intercollegiate sporting event took place. It was Harvard rowing beating Yale rowing by 2 lengths over 2 miles on Lake Winnipesaukee in New Hampshire. That sounds like the whitest event ever back in 1850.
Rowing,
Just a bunch of rowers from Yale. You want to talk about the whitest event possible? That's all it is. Have you ever seen some of those guys, though?
I mean, dude, they haul ass.
They're huge. These guys are yoked, man.
Oh, yeah. Well, you're on the rowing machine all day long.
Yeah.
You know? You got some lats.
Yep.
all in sync too. I'm not taking anything away from rowing. I don't know. I know nothing about it.
Yep.
But I have seen how fast they go.
Dude, it's wild.
Things cut through the water, man.
It is wild. I think I read somewhere like there's one U.S. team that was so dominant. Like at one point they paused to let a family of ducks swim by, and then continued on, and they still won by like what? Let me look that up quick. Hold on a sec. Rowing team.
You were dominant if you're waiting for the ducks.
Let ducks go by. Ducks.
Didn't the U.S. While you're looking that up, didn't the U.S. sailing team just do something incredible in the Olympics? They like did some incredible like move within sailing. They like drafted somebody, and then they made this huge like. I know nothing about sailing.
Yeah. All I know is,
but I remember the announcers going nuts, like, "Oh, this is incredible!
This is amazing!
Greatest move in history!"
Here I found it. This is Robert Pierce, better known as Bobby Pierce, dominated the world of competitive rowing throughout the 20s and 30s. This particular anecdote from Pierce's life occurred in the 1928 Summer Olympics in Amsterdam during the quarterfinal on single sculls and whatever. Anyway, let's see. Well, just tell me
the
what
best
it
of
is.
it's always at the bottom. Just scroll to the bottom.
I know. I'm trying to get to it. You tell me this whole life story. All right, hold on.
He waited for some ducks.
He waited for some ducks. Like he was so far ahead of the competition that he even waited for some ducks to go by, and then he still won. So he's like, "All right, hold on, I gotta wait for these ducks."
Smoked
Everyone
cig,
else is still, yeah.
Waited for some ducks. Still finished first.
Still just crushed everyone.
Miles ahead of everybody.
Yeah. He's using one oar. He's like, "Come on, guys! Like, let's make this."
Somebody get good.
Anybody?
You know, that's when you know you're good, or you're living in a good time because nobody else is good.
Right. Anyway.
Now look at everybody. Everybody's rowing just like him.
Yep.
Hauling ass. There you go. That's your fact.
You got a motor on your boat. That's cheating. Oh.
That would be me.
That would be me.
Yeah.
Hold on a sec.
Definitely. I put a motor on my kayak. All right.
Exactly.
I'm putting a motor on my boat.
Excuse me, sir. You can't have a trolling motor on your kayak.
Why not? I'm a motor boating son of a bitch. All right, there you go. That's
Sports brought to you by Bud Distributing.
Hey, Bud.
We'll be back.
What's the topic?
It is. Hold it. Hold it.
Right back.
Yep. Oh, what's your favorite lazy meal to prepare?
Ah, nice.
Oh. Yeah. Well, wine like
Yeah. All right.
Hey. Well, we got 1.5, about 2 minutes.
Any comments?
Yeah, we got some comments.
No, on our stream.
Oh, on our screen. Hold on. I'm saving something. I'm busy. I think we got some answers here.
You're live. All right.
We're live, damn it. All right. 1 minute here. 1 second.
Nobody said hi to us this morning. Anything? Nothing.
Yeah, we got a few people.
Come on, that's their time to shine. You can't cut them out.
Yeah, we got Just don't cut them out. Oh, we got Scott. Good morning, Scott. Sorry, I was late on that. Morning, mother truckers. Well, we already talked about Brian. Brian, good morning.
Who was Brian?
That was Brian the Munchie
okay,
Man.
What's up, Brian?
The Munchie Man. Chris said I look 12 with no beard. No, I don't. No, I look like a hard 36 is what I look like. Oh, I think we were talking about my mom drinking. She must have been drinking at Bowie's one. Oh, no, wait. That was that lady. The lady who burped. She was drinking at Bowie's.
That lady.
Old Bowie's.
Are they doing anything with that? Is that? It's like the most prime spot. I
know. What are they going to do with that? I saw a sign that says they're hiring now.
Yeah.
So
something's happening.
All right, here we go. Well, good morning. 7:48, the Plan B Morning Show. Brian Hunter.
What's up?
All right, let's get to it. Oh, by the way, don't forget we are streaming. Get it on the stream, Twitch, Facebook, the Plan B Morning Show YouTube page. Now it's time to get your topic of the day, brought to you by Sports 44. Try Sports 44 first for sporting gear, shoes, clothes, school spirit wear, equipment, and more. Located at 2605 South Cleveland Avenue in St. Joe. Sports 44, sporting goods for all 4 seasons. What's your favorite lazy meal to prepare? All right, you don't feel like getting a bunch of stuff out. All right, you just want to, you're hungry, you want to eat something. All right, this is going to be my lazy meal. Do you have one? I have one, and I think you might be upset.
I mean, mine is obviously just chips, but there's no preparation. What, opening the bag,
just eating an entire family size.
Even that's hard sometimes. God, I can't get it open. Mine probably would be the classics, and ramen is always good.
Yeah, that's a good one.
You know what I discovered? For some reason, I got on Reddit one day. I'm like, how do you spice up your ramen? Is anybody doing something that I don't know about? And they were. You crack an egg in your ramen.
Crack an egg in your ramen. That's a popular one. Yeah,
it does. It makes it good.
I usually add like some cheese or like spices to it, you know.
It's like parsley or something. Is that what you put in there?
Yeah, some parsley.
Some parsley.
For me, a microwaved quesadilla, which is the laziest way you can do it. Like you don't even take
gross, does it? It's floppy and like it's doughy.
Exactly. It's not crispy at all. But if you're like, all right, look, I don't feel like doing it.
Here's what you should do. Instead of making a quesadilla, you should just roll it up. A cheese roll up. It's probably better in the microwave. At least it's all kind of together.
Yeah. But I'm not a big. I feel like I'm just.
You have an air fryer.
What?
Don't you understand? That's like it makes it. Your tortilla could be 100 times better by just waiting a few more minutes.
I realize that, but that's fancy meals. All right, I'm talking about lazy meals. Okay,
I don't want to ruin it.
It's a lazy meal. Night. No, you know what? Because in a 1 minute, I can have a quesadilla. Okay,
the air fryer is almost even the shape of a quesadilla. It's screaming.
Okay, and if I want to be all Gordon Ramsay with it, I'll do it in the air fryer. Okay, but I'm talking about being lazy. I don't have the time nor the energy.
It does fit the topic. All right.
I'm throwing it in the microwave, and then I'm making some zesty ranch to dip it in, and that's it.
Yeah,
that's it.
Pizza rolls count?
Oh yeah, for sure. That's a lazy, especially if you do like the microwave. Because here's the thing: you can take the time to preheat the oven. All right, you can do it the right way. Put it on the nice sheet, or you can just take the giant bag, your family-sized bag of 1,000 pizza rolls. You get that plate, you just dump them on there, and then you throw it in the microwave. They're not cooked all the way through, and you just eat them. All right, that's a lazy meal for sure. That's a lazy meal.
Sounds like my Friday nights all the time.
Right, a little buzzed up, like
laying on the couch like Hasselhoff eating that burger.
You don't even get a nap. Like what? You forgot the napkin.
In my mouth.
But instead of getting up and getting a napkin, you just wipe it on your shirt or wipe it on the couch. Absolutely.
You're already there. I'm not moving.
KT, speaking of microwave stuff, KT had one. He said microwave nachos and cheese.
Oh, yeah.
Just do the nachos. Yep.
It just melts and becomes rock hard on
it's one chunk.
Right, one. You pick one chip and the whole plate comes with it. Oh man.
It's like the worst.
Everything's stuck together.
All done it. It's just one solid nacho.
I even like separate my chips on the plate so they like don't touch, and I'm like, okay, I'm putting cheese on this one, one. Because you always get like the layers of chips and then the cheese is on top. And then you get like 3 chips that have cheese on it and the rest are just regular chips. Just hot chips then.
It's just the worst way to make nachos. Hold on, microwave.
It really is, man.
Nachos. I want I want to find a picture of what exactly we're talking
Oh,
about.
it's just hardened cheese on
Right here.
on the top of
I think we've all done this
anything
right
is
here.
better. Any other type of cheese is
Literally, okay. I found the perfect picture to.
God, I know exactly what it's gonna look like.
You know exactly what it's gonna look
plate,
like.
probably.
Well, this one actually isn't on paper plate, but it's close enough. Look at that. I mean,
Yep, that's it. Everybody knows that.
See, this one looks a little fancy.
That's too fancy.
That's too fancy.
That's got jalapenos on it and sour cream and nope, just the chips, the cheese. Always great value too. It's not the greatest chips in the
right here. There it is.
That's it right there. Yep. The paper plate with the man.
You even get some paper pulled up when you
exactly like hell with it. I'll eat it.
Yeah, I'll just eat it. It's fine. It's fine. Yep. It's just the worst. Like that's what
that's it. There you go. Everybody has had that meal.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
There's probably a pop in front of that. You were sitting watching TV.
Yep. Just the worst thing you could make. Just the worst. The chips are usually stale. They've been sitting in your pantry for 6 months. Like, this is all I have in the house.
Seinfeld's on. Gonna eat some chips and cheese.
Good answer. We got some more answers here on our socials. What's your favorite lazy meal, quote unquote, lazy meal to prepare? Matt said microwaved lasagna. Yeah, you get like the single serve, like the single serve lasagna. Just throw it in there.
Yeah.
The only problem is, it is good. Well, and two, when it's in the microwave, you still got to cook it for like 12 minutes.
You do.
Do you ever get some of those? Crazy. You're like, doesn't that seem long? I'm like, this can't be. I shouldn't run this thing for 12.
No, lasagna apparently is like, it's I don't know. It takes a long time for that thing to cook.
You get it. You remove the film. All right, just a little bit.
Oh no, they say
put
a slit.
Or put a slit in there. Put it like a Hungry Man meal.
Vented.
Yeah, anything that's covered in cellophane that you got to make a little slit in.
I always just take my fork and damn it. I just OJ'd a bunch of times.
Just vent it out, man. Yeah. Vent it out. Oh, God. Ramen was a big answer. Brandon said ramen. A lot of people said ramen.
Ramen.
Let's see. Bruce said mac and cheese.
Well, cereal. That's a lazy meal, right?
That's a good answer. Yeah, cereal. That's a great answer. Yep.
I'll eat cereal any time of the day.
Yeah. 9 bowls of cereal. That's my dinner for tonight. Yep. Fantastic.
Hey.
Fantastic. Let's see. What else do we got? Let's see. Trisha said, I put string cheese in the microwave for 20 seconds and eat it.
Oh. That might be a good idea.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a life hack, I think.
That kind of little like squeaky. Would that become a little bit squeaky cheese?
I don't know. Just warm string cheese. That might be good.
Yeah.
I always eat string cheese with my popcorn.
You do?
Yeah, it's perfect.
Interesting. Yeah. Now, do you like take chunks of it or do you peel it?
No, I string it. I peel it. You string it. And then you're going to wrap your popcorn with it.
What are you, 7?
I was waiting for it. Got a movie's on. Movie's on.
Mom, where's the string cheese? Pizza was a big answer too. Frozen pizza. I will say though, I
always prep it more though.
For sure. You always got to put a little extra cheese, maybe some extra pepperoni on there.
Doctoring that thing up.
The one that you get from the store is not quite good enough. I will say what I don't like is waiting for the oven. So remember like the old Red Baron deep dish single serve? Those, oh my God, dude. I ate so many of those growing up.
You really have to wait for it to preheat. Yeah, that is key, isn't it? Because you want full temp the whole time.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm sure there's a way to do where you can throw it in and just like it. I don't know if it'll take longer or what, or if it cooks differently.
I used to do that. I hated waiting for the oven to preheat. So it would say 16 minutes. So I'd put it in for like 20.
Yeah.
In a cold oven for 20, right? It's going to take like 4 to warm up.
Yeah.
Then it gives me my 16 minutes.
I don't think that's right.
Does it work that way?
I don't think it works that way. But
try to cut corners here. I'm hungry. Give me my damn pizza.
It's already a lazy meal. Like, I think I can make it lazier. I think I can make it quicker.
I don't want to wait.
Let's see. Sydney said butter noodles. Takeout was a good answer. I guess if you want to just kind of paint with a broad stroke, just take out fast food.
It's a good answer.
If they like cooking. Ken brought up something that I think is interesting. He said Uncrustables, which great answer. Uncrustables are fantastic, but he said something I never even thought of. Toast the Uncrustables. So maybe brown them a little bit on each side. That's brilliant. Can you put it in the toaster? I've never thought of doing that.
He puts the Uncrustable in the toaster.
Or if you got like a hot skillet, or like what about like a panini press? You put that in the panini press. You give it just a little.
Too much.
Might be too much.
Too much pressure.
All I know is
you don't want leaky jam. You already don't get enough jam in it. The toaster might be perfect.
Real quick, do you know the difference between jelly and jam?
Yes, I do. And don't say it.
I can't say it.
I know. Thank God.
But I've eaten probably 6,000 Uncrustables in my life. I've eaten a lot. I've never thought
about putting it in the toaster.
What about this? Here you go. Put it in the air fryer. How about that? I mean, come on. I'm gonna go buy some Uncrustables today.
You need to try this. I'm serious.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's already been done.
It's a great idea.
Type that in. Uncrustables in an air fryer. See if anything comes up on Google.
Uncrustables.
But hey, whoever commented, oh boy, you already hit it on the head, man. You have taken the day to its knees.
Yeah, right here, air fryer Uncrustables. God Almighty, that looks delicious. This person put a nice like strawberry jam on top of them too, like a strawberry puree.
Going to the store.
God Almighty, how have I never thought about this?
Yeah.
How have you never thought about this? You're high all the time. You think you would have thought of this?
No, I'm not high all the time.
You're stoned right now. Why would you think of that, man?
You got bananas in the oven, man. Come on.
I don't know what you are, but I'm going to eat you too.
I'm surprised, though, that, during the time of eating some of the stuff, well, hey, you too, some of the things that you have invented in the kitchen.
Right. That's true.
Mr. Man. All right.
Yep. Mr. Fella over there.
Mr. Fancy Fella.
Actually, that is another good meal. Just any canned meat. You just open up that can and eat the meat out of it. That's a good one, too.
You can't. Jesus. You lick it out of the can.
I think we can just end it on the Uncrustable in the air fryer.
I think that's the mic drop for sure.
I'm going to the store today. I'm going to go get some Uncrustable. Oh, think about this.
Which store are you going to? I'm going to buy them out.
Are you going to buy them out? Yeah. You know exactly where I'm going. Where am I going to go?
I know. I shouldn't have asked. I shouldn't have tipped you off.
I'm going someplace. I'm going to Walmart. All right. I'm going to get the family pack of 87 Uncrustables. All right. What about this? They got the Nutella ones. What about Nutella one in the air fryer, then a little powdered sugar on there? Oh, that's a breakfast right there.
Hey, I know what your Super Bowl treat's going to be this year.
Fantastic. All right. Well, let's go to the store, get some Uncrustables. Go to Walmart and get some Uncrustables. We're going to be back with more. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Stick around. Yeah, it's a brilliant. I don't know. I can't believe I've never thought of that, man.
Yeah.
Or just honestly, you could do just make a peanut butter and jelly. Do it. Just so Uncrustable's nice because it's less work.
But...
All right. Well, sweet. Well, hey, everyone. Thanks so much for hanging out. We appreciate it. And we'll see you back here tomorrow for more of the Plan B Morning Show. Later.